The alien delegation stood on the observation deck, their many eyes fixed on the blue-green world below. Earth, as the natives called it, had been classified as a protectorate for nearly a millennium. The humans were considered a curiosity, a species with potential but ultimately harmless. Admiral Krell of the Galactic Confederation adjusted his ceremonial sash. 1,000 years of observation concludes today. The humans have advanced enough to warrant official first contact. His aide, Trell, checked the data on her tablet. Their technology remains primitive. They've barely colonized their own moon and the neighboring planet. No faster-than-light capabilities detected. Krell nodded with satisfaction. This would be a simple annexation, the standard procedure for bringing developing worlds into the Confederation. The humans would be grateful for the protection and technology, willing to take their place among the stars as a minor species. Begin the approach sequence, Krell ordered. Deep beneath the Antarctic ice shelf, in a facility unknown to all but a select few humans, General Thomas Reed received the alert. The alien ships had entered Earth orbit, exactly as predicted. 1,000 years, he murmured, running his hand over the cold metal console. They're right on schedule. Lieutenant Anna Miller stood beside him, her face illuminated by the blue glow of the monitors. Should we inform the world governments, sir? Reed shook his head. Not yet. Protocol Lazarus remains in effect until the final phase. The truth was simple, yet nearly impossible to believe. Humanity had encountered aliens before, 1,000 years ago. The meeting had not gone well. The aliens had considered early human civilization too fractious, too violent to join the galactic community. They had given humanity an ultimatum: prove your worth or be permanently quarantined. What the aliens didn't know was that humanity had been preparing ever since. Signal the deep stations, Reed ordered. It's time. Throughout the solar system, hidden facilities stirred to life. On Mercury's dark side, massive energy collectors unfolded. Within Jupiter's swirling clouds, enormous shipyards awakened. Inside the rings of Saturn, weapons platforms activated. All carefully concealed by technology that bent light and deflected scans. On the Confederation flagship, alarms suddenly blared. "Admiral!" Trell cried out, her scales flaring in distress. "Energy signatures are appearing throughout the system." "Impossible," Krell snapped. "Their technological level, sir," another officer interrupted. "We're detecting artificial structures inside the gas giants and ships. Thousands of ships." Krell stared at the display in disbelief as humanity's hidden fleet rose from its 1,000-year slumber. Ships emerged from the lunar surface, from Mars' polar caps, from Venus' toxic clouds. The largest vessels, dreadnoughts that rivaled the Confederation's finest, ascended from the ocean depths. On Earth, screens worldwide flickered to life as the long-prepared broadcast began. "Citizens of Earth," Reed announced, his weathered face now visible to all humanity, "today we reveal the truth. For a millennium, we have maintained the illusion of a divided, primitive world while secretly preparing. The Stellar Defense Initiative has protected our development from alien interference. Today, we stand as equals among the stars." In orbit, Reed's counterpart delivered a different message. "Admiral Krell," the transmission began, "I am Admiral James Wilson of the Earth Alliance. 1,000 years ago, your predecessors judged us unworthy. We accepted that judgment outwardly. But humanity has never accepted limitations placed upon us by others." Krell watched as the human fleet organized with precision that spoke of centuries of drilling. Their ships displayed technology that should have been impossible: gravitic drives, phased shields, weapons that could tear a planet apart. "How?" he managed to ask. Wilson's face remained impassive on the screen. "We learned from your observation posts. Every probe you sent taught us more. We reverse-engineered your technology while developing our own, all while maintaining the facade of a species barely reaching for its moon." The human ships now surrounded the Confederation fleet completely. "We could destroy your ships," Wilson continued, "but that is not our way. Humanity does not seek conflict. We seek recognition, as equals, not subjects. The quarantine ends today." In the Antarctic Command Center, Reed watched the alien ships carefully. 1,000 years of preparation had led to this moment. Humanity had united in secret, pooling resources and knowledge while maintaining the illusion of division. They're considering their options, Miller observed. Reed nodded. They're realizing they have very few. In orbit, Krell made his decision. Stand down weapons, he ordered. Open diplomatic channels. The Confederation had never encountered a species that had hidden its true capabilities so completely. These humans had orchestrated the most elaborate deception in galactic history. If they could accomplish this while under observation, what else were they capable of? As the first official communication between equals began, humanity's ships maintained their positions. The 1,000-year silence had ended. Earth had revealed its true face, not as a primitive world to be guided, but as a galactic power that had chosen when and how to announce its presence. The age of humanity had begun.